Good afternoon. My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goals of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people.
You all hear that we have a good story to tell you today, because in this video we are about to announce you the impact of the Federal Reserve cut on Bitcoin and other cryptos. Today we are going to focus on Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, and probably Solana if we have enough time. We also how the market went a bit down when the Fed announced the cut in the interest rate about quarter, 0.25%. And suddenly what follows later is how the market went down. The market went very bearish, and people were struggling. But what I want to show you here is that we should not be scary, because in my previous video, I showed how we can rely on the Bitcoin trend by seeing the evolution. If we compare the evolution 4 years before today and 4 years after today, and here in this curve, it shows that we are in December 2024, December 27, 2024. 4 years ago, in the December 2020, we had similar evolution of the curve for the Bitcoin. But what is interesting today is that we can focus on what will be the price and evolution of the Bitcoin in the next month. From now until end of January. End of January is early 2025. When we went crash, we were here. The market started to fall after the Bitcoin reached new all-time high of $106. Somewhere it is more than $106. Okay. After that, we saw a very big drop in the market for about 1 week. No, for about a couple of days. After December the 17th until December the 23rd, for instance, the market went down. This curve tells us that it is planned. So this is what we observe. Everything was bearish, starting from Solana. If you go to the coin market cap, for instance, for the Bitcoin, I will show you what went down. If we look at the 7 days trend, we all see here how the Bitcoin went down for a couple of days, and even until December the 24th, it was down. For the Christmas, it was a little bit up. Sorry, here we are looking at the trend. We are here. Okay, here. Sorry. We are in this part of the curve. If I show you exactly, yes, we are in this part of the curve where you see that after December the 17th, the price of the Bitcoin went very, very, very down, and we were a bit struggling. What really happened for to the Bitcoin curve here? And this dip happened. Here we are on December the 27th, but before that, let me go back. 2024, 17. This is the 31st, 2024. If you look at 1 month trend, you can see something interesting. Yes, 1 month trend. The 18. Okay. So what I want to show here is that after December the 17th, the price went down. Yeah, we are here, somewhere here, and everything started to crash. We saw how we moved from new all-time high 107 to something like wow, until down to like $92,000. It was very brutal, and this dragged down many coin that we were focusing, and all the main coin went down, and people were struggling. Why? Just because of this announcement from the Fed. Okay. Let me show you here. Because of
The
this.
economy is strong overall and has made significant progress toward our goals over the past 2 years. The labor market has cooled from its formerly overheated state and remains solid. Inflation has moved much closer to our 2% longer run goal. We're committed to maintaining our economy's strength by supporting maximum employment and returning inflation to our 2% goal.
Yeah, but today, okay, I'm going to move the video a little bit forward to the part that interests us and announcing how the price will be cut, and where he was answering to some question about the impact of the Bitcoin on the market, and if the Federal Reserve is going to accumulate Bitcoin as sovereign Federal Reserve. And this response that he gave very shocked the market.
Costs went up, and those are now being reflected later in housing insurance. It's real inflation, but it doesn't portend persistently high inflation. So we and most other forecasters still feel that we're on track to get down to 2%. It might take another year or two from here, but I'm confident that that's the path we're on, and our policy will do everything it can to assure that that is the case.
Colby. Thank you. Colby Smith with the Financial Times. So the unemployment rate as of November, while still very low, is within spitting distance of the level that generated a lot of concern about the labor market over the summer in the lead up to the 50 basis point cut in September. Hiring has also narrowed to just a handful of sectors. But now the committee appears comfortable skipping cuts at upcoming meetings. So what has changed about the committee's assessment of the risks confronting the labor market? Is there just less concern now on that front, or is it just about there being more upside risk to inflation that now needs to be accounted for?
The unemployment rate is now the same as it was in July, 4.2%. It's moved up and down, but it's now the same as July. And job creation is lower than it has been, but it's been steady. It's not declining. It's steady at a level which, as I pointed out a couple of times, is actually below the level that would hold the unemployment rate constant, but it's not so far below. So you might if we have the break-even level right, and if job creation continues at that level in the establishment survey, then you would get a tenth maybe every other month kind of thing. So gradually declining. We don't have that kind of precision in this. So but you're right, though, and I read out some of the reasons. We do think the labor market is still cooling by many measures, and we're watching that closely. It's not cooling in a quick or in a way that really raises concerns. I think you pointed out participants in the FOMC really thought that the risks and uncertainty had improved relative to the labor market, and it's because things have just gotten a little bit better. It doesn't unemployment rate flat and things like that. Nonetheless, we're watching it closely.
If the idea, though, is that no additional kind of softening in the labor market is welcome here, what's to prevent that from happening if rates are still restrictive?
So what I said is we don't think we need further softening to get to 2% inflation. That's what I'm saying. Not that it's not welcome. We don't need it, we don't think. If you had a situation where inflation's moving around by a tenth every few months, we'd have to weigh that against the fact that inflation has in recent months been moving sideways in the 12-month window. And so we've got to weigh them both. And at this point, for a while there, we were only really focused, mainly focused on inflation. We've now gotten to a place where the risks of the two are, we think, are roughly in balance. And so that's how we think about it.
Okay, so let's come back to our business. First of all, I'm going to show you why we should be very confident about the trend of the Bitcoin. Because first of all, if I focus on this curve provided by BitBo, by zooming out here, it's saying that as of today until end of this month, I mean, in the next 3 days, we will observe a massive drop where the price of the Bitcoin is supposed to drop from $94,000 down to 80K, $80,000. It means that all the main coin and altcoin that follow the Bitcoin trend will be affected, impacted by this drop. We will expect a very big drop. So if you want to buy some altcoin, meme coin, even Bitcoin now, I propose that you should not do that before at least the next 2 days. I mean, before at least December 29th. Otherwise, you may regret because you see a slight decrease in the Bitcoin motion, but you don't see exactly a big drop. And I'm very confident that if you wait 1 or 2 days, you will see the reward of your waiting, because once the Bitcoin will be done, and all the altcoin also and meme coin will be done, and that's a moment where you can start buying to wait for the next bullish wave. Why am I saying that? Because if I refresh this page, you will see that by the way, we come back to this chart. Okay, here we see that from January the 5th, I mean 5th of January, early January until end of January, we are seeing a steep curve here. This tells us that the Bitcoin trend will be very, very bullish. It will be upward. And we are expecting almost 100% of the Bitcoin price starting from early January until end of January in this peak. We see that we are moving from about $78,000 until 149. I mean, no, $148,000. I mean, almost, like, yeah, it is almost the double. So the Bitcoin price is going to double from I mean by end of January or even early February. By starting from the price at 78K in early January until about 104, almost 150K. Yeah, 150K by end of January or early February. If you want to buy Bitcoin now, it will be a very big mistake. I suggest you to wait, because this is what I'm doing. I just sold out some altcoin, some few percentage of Bitcoin, and even some meme coin to have more money to wait for this drop. And once I am here, let me zoom in. Once I'm here, we are here in the next 2 days, and then I will buy again. I will buy a couple of meme coin and Bitcoin to wait this steep progression, because we say that the slope here is very, very, very steep. It is very accentuated in the upward trend. You will have a big jump into Bitcoin price. This will affect also and bring up the price of other meme coin, such like Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, yeah, whatever. So after the Bitcoin will go up, some main altcoin will outperform Bitcoin, and by tradition, after Bitcoin, it's gonna be the turn of Ethereum, and after Ethereum, it's gonna be the turn of other meme coin, like Dogecoin, Pepe, Sheep, Solana, Sui. We are still waiting for the outperforming of Pepe, Shiba, and Solana. If you look at this curve provided by CoinMarketCap, This tells us that we see three peak. Now, let me bring big back here. Okay, okay. Yeah, it is well visible like that. So the Bitcoin has been increasing from from November the 4th until now. Okay, let's take part by part. We are in early November and until end of November. The Bitcoin has grown with three main slab. First slab, second slab, and third slab. If I may make some drawing, okay, we have this first, slab, and you have this second slab, you have this third slab. After the third slab, after end of November, we start seeing some drop. Let me finish with this guy. Now, it started to drop, and we are heading to December. Okay, from now, from early December until end of somewhere mid-December, or when we start to approach the end of December, the price has started to fall down. But from early December, we see that the price has increased into one. This is one slab, again, two slab, and three slab, and then we start to fall. But December has not ended yet, but we are close to the end of December, and when we see a drop into Bitcoin price by three slab, if you see, this is the first, the second, and the third, we expect a small increase. But this increase will not last until the end of December. We will see a big drop into Bitcoin price again. So we expect to see something going down just like this, and which is quite normal. Okay, we are hitting let me bring this guy. We are hitting this horizontal line at 3.123. So we should expect, sorry, 1, 2, we should expect a third one. Let me be a little bit gentle. A third one, so somewhere here, and even, yeah, somewhere here, because we expect the price to drop below 90K, so we will be around 80K. So this red candle will go down again, or we will have another red candle that goes down before starting to have to increase, and this increase will start in early January, somewhere here. Okay, then after that, we should observe something going up, very, very up, very, very, very bullish. This is the trading view of the CoinMarketCap, which says that the price of the Bitcoin will be very bullish. It's not me who is saying that, but it is CoinMarketCap. If I close this trading view, excuse me, so or I can duplicate this page. So excuse me for that. We are showing some demonstration, okay? By the way, I recommend that if you want to watch the price of the Bitcoin, you go to the CoinMarketCap view. It is a very recommended platform used by the professional. Okay, we are here to analyze the trend of the Bitcoin. So what does this trend tell us? Okay, this trend is telling us that we are bullish. Okay, if you take, let me zoom here. This, okay, you see, this part is telling that the trend, according to the community sentiment, is very bullish. Bullish of about 90%. Some may say more than 80%, which is the confirmation of this part. We say that from early January or by end of December until end of January, in the next 1 month or the next 30 days, we will see a very big increase of the Bitcoin price. Let me refresh this page. Okay, we will see a very big increase of the Bitcoin price. This curve, sorry, no. I recommend this platform, which is Bitbo, to check the Bitcoin price prediction after 5 minutes. So if I zoom out, okay, here we are. It is telling us that from early January, yes, indeed, we will have a price of Bitcoin around 80K, and until end of January, the price is going to be of about 150K. If you run this number, because we have some uncertainties. I remind you that the green curve is the price at the end of the day, so the real price that we should follow, and the orange curve is the moving average for when we consider 200 days as a computation error, and the blue curve is the moving average if you consider 450 days as a computing error. So the more realistic price is given by this green curve. This is what you should follow, and it is matching with the trends that I drew here. It's also matching with the market sentiment on Bitcoin. Okay, we say that we should be we are very bullish, not bearish, and this will be confirmed until end of Q1 or early Q2. Okay. Now, once we have done with the Bitcoin, let's move to the next altcoin that will outperform Bitcoin once the Bitcoin dominance will end up. Okay, and this coin is Ethereum. Let's talk about Ethereum. I saw this. Okay, so you see, before we record this video, we make some research. We check online what are the news saying. We do some investigation before coming to do this video, and we think that for the price of the Ethereum, we cannot expect something at less than 3 or 4 folds with respect to the price that we have now. So this prediction tells us that we should expect the Ethereum price to be to increase very significantly. Very significantly. If you look at this curve, we are here end of 2024. Sorry. We are here end of 2024, and this red line is telling us how the Ethereum price could go and why. Why am I saying that? Let us read the comment, okay? The comment that here it is the guy, anonymous crypto. Let me make it very readable to you all. Sorry. Yes. Okay. So this anonymous crypto analyst is saying that I do believe that Ethereum will outperform. Yes, it's here. Sorry. I do believe that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin over the next 6 months. The very beginning of alt season will start as soon as Q2 2025. So we should not expect the price of Ethereum of about less than 3 or 4 fold with respect to what we have now. So we expect the Ethereum price to be around 10K, more than 10K, which is slightly 3 times of the current price. And we think that it will be beyond that. Okay. Now, what are other people saying? Yes, I also read in this page that yes, if we come back to this guy, it is telling us how the Bitcoin will grow and the impact that they will have on our altcoin. Okay, so here. It said that the real bull run starts on December 11th. We saw something like that, where the price of the Bitcoin reached a new HEH all-time high of about more than $107. Okay, and it's somewhere around $108. But after that, the altcoin will outperform Bitcoin. So we will see some high increase in the Bitcoin price with a very big jump, and the Ethereum will outperform the Bitcoin once we reach this area. Okay, we are in this area. If you can see my mouse, so now we are here, and we expect the price of Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin starting from when the Bitcoin will reach in your maximum here. So and they say that okay, the top of November 3rd gonna be here, but we expect that the bull run market will last until this area of the curve. I mean, somewhere in mid of 2025. Mid of 2025 it means that we are in the Q2. Okay, good. Now, this is a short thing that I could say about Ethereum, but we still do believe that Ethereum will be the next guy to watch, next crypto to watch, because it didn't say anything about its increase. Let's see what experts are saying about Ethereum. So, what is the market sentiment of Ethereum? If you check at the market sentiment of Ethereum on the CoinMarketCap platform, we will see that the sentiment of Ethereum can only be bullish. There's no other way. You see? If I zoom this part, it can only be bullish. If the sentiment of the Bitcoin is bullish, the Ethereum can only be bullish. Only. No way. It can only be bullish. It can only be bullish. And that's what we know. If you look at the trading view, we open the trading view. Sorry, it may take some time to open, but let us be a little bit patient. Sorry for that. Okay, we are here. Thank you. So, let us analyze the curve of Ethereum just a little bit. I'm not an expert of Ethereum. I'm really not a high fan of Ethereum, but I just saw how an opportunity is hiding behind this currency because of the increase of the Bitcoin, and I do believe that these patterns, we see one, two, three slab of the increase from early November until end of until early December, following slightly the same trend at the Bitcoin. Okay, and because the Bitcoin was increasing from early November, don't forget, it was increasing from early November until end of November or early December. Same thing for the Ethereum. From early November until somewhere around end of November or early December. So if we see the Bitcoin decreasing in this part, Ethereum should follow. And that's how we should learn how to analyze things. And we also expect a very big jump, big bullish pattern in early 2025, something like that, because we expect the curve to drop like here before jumping. Okay, so this drop is normal. This drop is normal, and we will drop again. As the Bitcoin will drop again, we will drop again also. And then once the Bitcoin will finish to outperform, this will take the role, and Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin. So, and you can do a similar analysis for the rest of the coin, like Dogecoin, like Solana, Dogecoin, Pepe, Shiba, who else? Dogecoin, Pepe, Shiba. There's no a lot. Litecoin, Sui, Solana. Who else? Solana, who again? I can say GigaChat. Oh, all the cat coin like a PopCat, a dog, yeah, PopCat. We can see also dog with hat. So this meme coin will follow, and we have a similar trend. But the problem is that the percentage won't gonna be the same. The percentage at which the Bitcoin increase is is the half of that of what the Bitcoin the altcoin increase with. Because if, for instance, the Bitcoin increased by 2%, the altcoin will increase by at least 4%. But if Bitcoin decreased by 1%, the altcoin will decrease by 2 or 3%. That's because the impact of Bitcoin is just is a one or two-fold more significant on the altcoin. Okay. Once we finish with Ethereum, let's move to the coin that all surprised us, and which we have a very big bullish sentiment in the 2025 trend or year. That coin is nothing else than the XRP. Why am I saying that XRP will be a very big business? First of all, here we are seeing the coin market cap graph of the XRP. Yeah? So if I want to allow you to see things very well. First of all, XRP, the sentiment of the market of XRP is even more bullish than that of Bitcoin. Look at here by yourself. Okay, look at here by yourself. So the community sentiment is that the XRP is bullish by 87%. Remember, the bullish sentiment of the Bitcoin was 81%. If I close this trading view for Bitcoin, it was 79%. The market sentiment of XRP is 87%. 87%. Okay. So, do you measure the impacts or the importance of having more XRP now? If you don't own an XRP, it is the moment. If you don't own enough XRP, I suggest you to have a lot, to own a lot, because the price now is about the price of XRP. We will analyze the signal later, but so now we should just look around the most common and factual aspect that will make you remember, or yes, that should make you remember that you should own as much XRP that you can. Not only XRP, but XRP is one of the coins that you should be owning in your wallet, because you will miss the opportunity to have a lot of money. And when to buy it, we will tell you. But now, focus. The price of XRP is $2.17. Remember, the price of XRP was about $2.23 early today. But if you look at the price 7 days ago, okay, 7 days ago, this is like, yeah, okay, 7 days ago, the price was down to $2.23. It went up because of the Bitcoin trend. It went up to $2.35, and then it went down. Okay, and this trend, if I bring the zoom here, this trend is saying that as the Bitcoin was dropping, the XRP was also dropping. As the Bitcoin was going up, the XRP was also going up. But let's go to the trading view to analyze it step by step. Step by step, with no pressure. A little bit patient. Okay. Good, thank you. Good. Okay. Do we see how the price is moving? And does this curve remind you something that we already saw before? Of course, it should remind you something. It should remind you Bitcoin. Bitcoin was growing from early November until end of November or early December. Until early December. And we can measure the slab again. We have one in the growing process of the Bitcoin. We had 3 slabs, which can be reproduced in the XRP trend also. This is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. And the Bitcoin, we also had 3. I don't know if we can recover our, yes. In the Bitcoin, we also had 3 slabs. Remember, not obviously the same shape, but we had 3. One, sorry. Okay, we had 1 slab here, 2 stairs, 3 stairs. We can say slab or stairs. Okay, okay, let's say stairs. 1, 2, 3. This is the third one. Okay. Since Bitcoin is so famous, this is the trend until end of November. Now until this period, I mean mid of December, we saw not, I mean, something more or less steady, but at least we have these 3 stairs on the Bitcoin, which also represent the 3 maxima in the progression process of the Bitcoin. If you go back to the XRP, I defined our 3 stairs, 1, 2, 3. When we reach a third stairs or third slab here, which also is third maxima, we should go down or see some more or less steady state, something. Sometimes it is a little bit up, sometimes a little bit down, but not something that we should rely on. It is the same. You see here, this is the struggling period. Okay, until mid of December or until now, the price is more or less playing around $2, but we expect something that should drop again. Just like the Bitcoin is supposed to drop again somewhere here before peaking or before taking up. This is what we are predicting for XRP. So where can XRP go then? Where can XRP go? Oh, boom. Let's say if we draw our prediction line, because now we are dropping and it will drop again. If we move here, we are dropping and this will drop again. Yes, until end of January, end of December, early January, the price will drop. So we expect the price of the XRP to drop something down to $2 or $198 before taking off. And in the taking off phase, I mean somewhere here, we expect the price of the XRP to be to go if you can say until end of January, yeah, something very bullish. So if let me go to take the price, yes, yeah, $3. We think that since the Bitcoin price will double, will be about 100%, the XRP is also supposed to double. So we can predict the XRP price to be somewhere here. by end of January um, or end of Q1. This is where we are predicting the price of the XRP. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial expert. I'm a crypto analyst who spent some time, years to observe. And you should not take this as I mean, as a university course or as a rule of thumb. I'm relying on the analysis of the observation of the previous trend to give you what I think that could be the trend. So if you think that I'm wrong, just drop in the comment, and you will also help me to be more precise, to adjust my target, or to adjust my reflection, my way of thinking, my thoughts, my prediction, and my method. Okay, and if you have another way of analyzing it, just okay, let me know. I see some people doing some interesting analysis by also showing some prediction based on the previous trend, based on the previous curve, and but also based on the reality. The reality is that for the market, no matter which cryptocurrency you are trading with, don't I mean, don't be surprised. Okay, you remember this date, January 2020. Okay, we are here. January 2020 gonna be the date when the next U.S. president Donald J. Trump, who is a crypto favorite, will be into office. He will take office. And do you know how the market is very optimistic about the Trump presidency, and how he himself says that he will make the crypto great? Okay, he will have the crypto be very valuable to those who trade, and there will be some tax removal on some category of crypto. I don't have the list. Some people say that they know the list. I don't know, but follow them and make your own reasoning, make your own judgment, make your own investigation, your own verification before relying on the crypto. But me, I'm just feeling just a positive mood, positive confidence about the next trend of the crypto. And I do believe that if you don't take this opportunity to position yourself up on the market, you may miss something. So when the Trump administration will take place starting from January 2020, here, we can observe even something that is not even predicted here. We should observe something that will go very bullish. Remember, when Trump was elected as US president, he was elected as US president on November the 5th, I think, yes, the election day, November the 5th. This is 2024. Let's go to November here, somewhere here. You remember? On November the 5th, we are here. Let me so remember November the 5th. Yeah, this is the Trump election. From the day when the President Trump was elected until the 1 month, the 30 days that followed the Trump election, it was just bullish because of the market confidence. Okay, let's say from January the 5th until here. You see the Trump effect here? It was just bullish. Sorry, let's go. This is the Trump effect. President Trump effect. Trump election profile. Okay. This is Trump effect. Trump election, sorry. You can even say Trump election effect. Now, from from January the 20th. From January the 20th, I mean somewhere here. Let me draw another line. It should be until forever. Okay. Can we change the color of this line? Yes. It's gonna be fire. Now let's say yellow. It is perfect like that. Yes. You say something like from admin effect. This should be yellow. Yeah, this curve should be green. Yeah, so this is my prediction. So you can take it as you want. That's good for you. Yes, the blue is my prediction. And this is the, okay, so this Trump effect can be repeated on all the other cryptos. Huh? This Trump effect, this is Trump election effect. And this is what happened in the meantime. A little break, some provocation about the Canada to become a next US 51 next US state. I mean to become the 51st US state. We didn't place Prime Minister Trudeau. It was a kind of a big provocation. Take back the Panama Canal, or ask BRIC countries to stop threatening the dollars, because if they continue to do so, there will be sanctioned or banned. But this didn't work. So, and also the message from the Fed about the interest rate cut, and the fact that the Fed has declared that they will not have Bitcoin as a Federal Reserve, as Federal Reserve, because the Federal Reserve is not allowed to collect Bitcoin. And we saw also Salvador, which was the first country to adopt Bitcoin as national currency. And in Africa, we had the first country which announced it, but even if they didn't do that, but at least they proposed the Bitcoin to be an alternative currency to the franc CFA, the colonial currency, which is just killing the economy of the South Africa. And this gave more point, more interest, more point to the Bitcoin. It brought more interest to people to look at what's going with the Bitcoin, to really understand. So yes, due to the fact of this negative impact about the Federal Reserve cut, the fact that they announced that they will not have Bitcoin as a sovereign reserve, and the fact that Trump was threatening some powerful country about the de-dollarization that they are promoting or they're encouraging. So this led to some sentiment of reluctance in this area. So I can say this is a reluctance area of the market. Yes, let us call it a reluctance area. Let's write it like that, reluctance area. I can say, let's put it right. This is reluctance area, but this will be very, the Trump administration will be very, 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 very bullish. So now, what can we say about as a summary? First of all, as summary, we say that Bitcoin has not even done what it is supposed to be doing. If we go back to this curve is given by BitBo. If you go and to type www.bitbo.com, Bitbo gives you the cycle of the Bitcoin from the beginning of the Bitcoin history until the next 4 years. I mean, until 2029 or 2030, and it has never lied. So this vertical line tells us we are today, December the 27th. Okay, today, December 27th, we can see how Bitcoin price is moving toward a bullish pattern. And if to confirm this, if we zoom up to this area, so that as of today, we will have a big drop into Bitcoin until end of this month. And by early January, we will be very bullish, where the Bitcoin price is supposed to almost double. So we will have a kind of 90%, more than 90% in the Bitcoin increase. This is the first thing to keep. So if you want to buy Bitcoin, don't buy it today, but wait until at least December 29th or December 30th to buy. Same for other altcoin. This is the first thing as a summary to keep. The second thing is that once we know how the Bitcoin price affects other altcoin, and specifically the massive meme coin that follow, so this trend will be observed in almost all of the meme coin. And after this observation, we should expect some altcoin to start outperforming Bitcoin. The next altcoin that will outperform Bitcoin will gonna be Ethereum, where we see the same trend. If this is the curve of Ethereum, yes, let me show you just here that we are in the Ethereum tab here, okay, Ethereum, ETH, and it is really similar to what we saw for the Bitcoin, the trend. We are in the downward part here, Ethereum showing the downward part here. So after the decrease of the Bitcoin and the increase until end of January, Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin, and they're going to be here. And so it means that at the same time that the Bitcoin will be increased, Ethereum will follow, and it will even go beyond. As the Bitcoin dominance will decrease, the Ethereum will continue to outperform it. This is something to keep as a summary, and you should not be unhurried to buy. Wait and buy everything at the same time. I mean, buy Ethereum at the same time as a Bitcoin, which is around end of this month or early January, because there will be bullish until at least early Q2. Until at least end of Q1, early Q2. This is what I will be doing, and so this is what I can advise you. Remember about this quote on social media, what somebody said. He said, my price prediction for Ethereum. He said, my price prediction for Ethereum, my 2025 price prediction for Ethereum, I'm going to be around $8,800 to $11K. But some people are even more optimistic to say it's going to be around 50K, but let us remain prudent and realistic. It's going to be around 12K Ethereum. So it will be more than 3 to 4 fold what we have now. So the future of Ethereum is bullish, the promise. Bullish, why? Because the crypto, the sentiment of the market with respect to the Ethereum is also bullish. Remember, it is 60% bullish. So, I mean, we are toward 70% bullish sentiment of the Ethereum. Next, XRP. XRP, we already said many things about the XRP, and this that's why you see this chart on my banner or on my early stage of the video. So The XRP will just be bullish. It will follow the trend of the Bitcoin. And we think that since the adoption of the RLUSD, this is the part that we will finish the analysis of today. The video has already been long, so we have about a 1 hour video. I wanted to do something a little bit consistent and more realistic that can be proven, verified. And since the adoption of Ripple's stablecoin, which is RLUSD, a lot of analysts and scientists are saying that as Ripple is getting acquiring its stablecoin, the traffic of Ripple will increase, and it will see it is a mean of transferring money worldwide. And some countries, including the United States, will adopt it as a money transfer channel. And by adopting it, it will give more value, increase more market cap, and it will bring other currency to follow the same trend. And the blockchain of the Ripple XRP will be strengthened. Ripple's new stablecoin for payment will be available to trade on Tuesday. This was written on December the 18th. Okay, yes, December the 18th. So it is already available. It's already available, and this tells us that some platform like Coinbase or Robinhood will have it. This will bring SRP only up and up, and the trend of SRP will just gonna be bullish. So that's why you see that on if I duplicate this part. So while we are waiting this page to open, that's why you see that on the market sentiment of SRP, people are really more optimistic, even more optimistic than Bitcoin. Check it out here. They are saying that the XRP gonna be even more bullish than Bitcoin. Look, 87%. We are closing to 90%. So, almost 90% bullish sentiment on XRP. So, what are you waiting for? Just do like me I will be doing. I will buy more XRP, store it, but I will not buy it now. I will wait around end of this month or early January to buy more XRP and wait for the bullish trend. Because this trend that I gave here, this trend that I gave here tells us that because of the Trump, next president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, because of his administration too, where we see some icon entrepreneur like Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, they are more pro crypto, and the next boss of the Fed is a pro crypto guy. Please, I think the sentiment that you see is even more than what it is written, because people are even just a little bit more cautious. But we do believe that the announcement of Ripple to have the RUSD launched as stablecoin is a big motivation for the markets, for the crypto community. The advent of the new Trump administration, the replacement of the Fed, the increase of the Bitcoin price, because the Bitcoin price will hit around 150K by Q2. By end of Q1. All these all this trend will just help Bitcoin to be will contribute to confirm the bullish sentiment that you are seeing online. It is not okay. There's no a fixed fact to explain it better. This sign, this sentiment, this analysis, this opinion are converging into the same direction. That's why you should not be afraid to invest yourself into the crypto. Okay, and where you can buy, okay, where can you buy this crypto? We have a lot of platforms, but some of them do not allow you to withdraw your money. Okay, no. So we should just be serious with ourselves and be honest. I tried some platform where I could not withdraw my money, so it was a scam. So avoid the platform where you cannot withdraw the money. Before investing, I advise you to try to load. To make a deposit of $1 or $10 according to the minimum amount that the platform allow you to do, and try to withdraw it. If you succeed to withdraw it, and then you can trade, because when you will have some profit, you can take your money easily. But otherwise, it's gonna be a problem. Okay. No, the platform that me I'm using Kraken, which is very secure, and you cannot do anything that you want on Kraken. 2FA is almost everywhere for any operation that you want to do. It is very controlled. It has been double checked. And I use also platform like capital.com. I use crypto.com. I use eToro. I use Binance. So try to diversify your platform. I also have my Ledger wallet, even I'm not using now, but at least I have it. So try to diversify the platform where you buy. If you can find your business on Robinhood, good, okay, and go also on Coinbase. Coinbase is also very reliable and also very secure. So don't be fooled by those platforms that propose some free crypto, but when you subscribe, they take you into many processes, so that at the end of the day you cannot even try to take back your money, or you cannot get those crypto that they are promoting for free. No, please. The platform. Okay, money is not easy. Okay, do whatever you want, but just assume the consequence. As I remind again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I am the guy who has some small experience, which can be shared to the others, and which it can also inspire you. If you have your system, your method, just share with me. Don't forget to encourage this work by liking, by helping me to promote more content. Yeah, just like this. Okay, so this marks the end of the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you will make some good contribution. And if you found any point that didn't like you, or no, that you didn't like, please just let me know. If you have some idea on the crypto that I can present, okay, let me know. And in this video, we talked about the crypto, about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and the trend that shows a bullish sentiment, and the impact that the Bitcoin will have on all the other altcoin and memecoin. And we think that this sentiment converging into a very big upward trend. We just encourage you to get involved, but with more security and caution. Thank you very much, and see you next time.